The United Kingdom government austerity programme is a series of sustained reductions in public spending, intended to reduce the government budget deficit and the welfare state in the United Kingdom. However, the NHS and education were ring-fenced and protected from spending cuts. The programme was initiated in 2010 by the Conservative and Liberal Democrat coalition government. Its original stated goal was to achieve cyclically adjusted current balance by the end of the rolling, 5-year forecast period. At the June 2010 budget, the end of the forecast period was 2015 €16. However, in 2014 the Treasury extended the proposed austerity period until at least 2018. Effects: activists and researchers have linked budget cuts and sanctions against benefit claimants to increasing use of food banks. A study published in the British Medical Journal in 2015 found that each 1 percentage point increase in the rate of job seekers allowance claimants sanctioned was associated with a 0.09 percentage point rise in food bank use. However, the Organisation for Economic Cooperation and Development found that people answering yes to the question "Have there been times in the past 12 months when you did not have enough money to buy food that you or your family needed?" decreased from 9.8% in 2007 to 8.1% in 2012, leading some to say that the rise was due to both more awareness of food banks, and the government allowing job centres to refer people to food banks when they were hungry, as opposed to previous governments. Criticism: the austerity programme has faced opposition from disability rights groups for disproportionately affecting disabled people. The under-occupancy penalty is an austerity measure that has attracted particular criticism. This reduces the amount of housing benefit available for those living in a house with a bedroom that the government believes they do not need, with activists arguing that 2/3 of council houses affected by the policy are occupied with a person with a disability. Some have argued that austerity measures in the UK are fueling a growing gap between the old and the young, which seems likely to undermine intergenerational fairness. Some have even gone as far as to comment that this is deliberate, part of a wider campaign to residualize the welfare state so that it mainly rewards people for paid work, particularly through the contributory state pension, while undermining the social safety net for people of working age. Peter Dominiczuk wrote that because spending on the NHS and foreign aid is ring-fenced, other Whitehall departments will face savage cuts to their budgets. However, some have questioned as to whether the National Health Service really is exempt from austerity measures. See also, Age of Austerity, Public Sector Net Cash Requirement, United Kingdom National Debt. References